Okay, today we're going to try to get my polar bear power to the highest polar bear power I can get within a day or so. Because I've been procrastinating it again. I procrastinate on many things, so let's see if this will be a successful little task for me to do. Honestly, I really like Polar Bear's Questline. It's a very fun thing to do every time we have nothing else to do in the game. Because I finished majority of my questlines in Peace Swarm Simulator and I have been lacking of things to do. Like, it's so boring now. Well, not boring, because I have other things like getting the gummy boots and all that stuff, but I find joy in doing my daily polar bear quests when I can, so that's why we're going to try to get the polar bear quest as high as I can, because I feel like he deserves my little fruits and all. Finish the quest for Mr. Polar Bear, so we're going to give the ingredients to him, and he'll go and chop it all up and give it to our little bees. Hooray! And of course, I have to collect the next quest so we can continue on of getting the best polar bear power I can within a day. Which is probably not that much at all anyway, so. A sprout spawned in the strawberry field, so I collected that straight away. The night cycle happened, so I collected all the fireflies and collected in the rose field for my easy quest from the polar bear. I also got a sticker from it, which was pretty cool. It was the moon crescent sticker. I did a tiny bit more of the night cycle, and then I went to the blue field, clover field, and lastly the cactus field I collected from the polar bear, and we're off to the next quest line. I went to the spider field, then the pineapple field, then I did a little boss run because my wolf wasn't ready at all. I waited it out in the pine tree forest, and then I went to the sticker stacker to put some stickers in it. I collected a bit more pollen, and then I converted my honey in my hive. Later I went to the ant challenge, which I don't normally like to do after doing Panda Bear's quest lines. I try to avoid it as best as possible, but Bucko Bee and Riley Bee keeps getting me to get in there again, so I checked it again if my wolf was ready, but it wasn't, of coursely, so I went again to the pineapple field. Sorry, no, not the pineapple field, the pine tree forest to do a little bit more of honey pollen. Honey pollen? Pollen. I checked my wolf again, and of course he wasn't there, so I went to the bees must feast, and then I went to my hive to feed my diamond bee a little blueberry for Bucko Bee's quest. Finally my wolf's timer was up, so I went to Mr. Polar Bear, did a little chop, and went to my next quest again. I went to the spider field, killed my spider, went to the mushroom field, then went to the wolf again to hand over all my ingredients to the polar bear. I went to the bamboo field, the strawberry field, and then the rose field to kill the scorpions. I actually AFK'd this a lot when killing the scorpions because I wasn't waiting a solid 15 minutes for each cooldown time. It was a great wait. Not really. I just watched some YouTube videos in the background while I waited for the scorpions to come back again. An epic sprout spawned in the pine tree forest, so I went over there and popped it fairly quickly. It didn't really give me anything good. However, those extracts and all that stuff, pretty good for later on. I did a little sizzle chop with Mr. Polar Bear, and then we are off to our last quest. Second last quest, I mean. I went to the cactus field, killed my spider, and then went to the bamboo forest to get the pollen over there. I also went to the dandelion field, and then I had to wait out a bit for my wolf again. I found a gifted bee in the rose field, and he gave a whopping 12 stingers right off the bat. I killed the werewolf to show who was the boss, and then I went to the polar bear to give my quest back to him. I collected pollen in the strawberry field, saw a moon sprout, but I didn't really get anything good in that sprout. I went to the bamboo field, collected some pollen in there, and then I saw a little vicious bee in the clover field, so I defeated that. And the boss in the back alleyway, which honestly is like the middle child, which you kind of forget every once in a while, but then you're like, oh yeah, that one right there. The Mono chick, yeah, I defeated him too. I defeated my last 2 scorpions. I lost the footage of the other 6, but I don't think you guys want to watch me sit in the field for a solid 2 seconds and me yap over it. So I saved you some time with it. And I went to Mr. Polar Bear to give my last 299 quests to get to 300. And yeah, we did that. Hooray. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm going to sleep now. Good night.